benefited from them losing money. This guy is scamming people and taking their money. Big difference. So you can't even compare my name to his. And he's there chasing clout off of
You have
people.
to mention his name, innit?
He's there chasing clout off of people that are 10 years younger than him.
You know that when this podcast gets released, the first phone call I'm getting. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to the Blue Tick Podcast. Today, next to me, we've got my co-host.
What do you want to say?
Introduce yourself, bro.
Raheem.
And opposite me today, we got
Gurvz.
Okay, and we got you on here today, Gurvz, because you do a bit of this and a bit of that, and we want to hear your story.
That's cool, bro.
So talk to us. What'd you do?
So obviously most of my stuff's all done on social media. At the moment, most of my income comes from operating online stores. I've got numerous online businesses. I've also recently been involved in a BBC documentary which put to me loads of allegations that I'm a scammer. And yeah, I guess we'll go into that all today.
Yeah,
Should we get straight to the point?
Straight to the point, 100%. Let's go. Jump straight into it deep.
Chat to me about the whole scamming thing, bruv.
Yeah?
That's what everyone wants to know.
Should we just go straight into it?
We're going straight into it because
cool.
I got to understand this.
Yeah?
Firstly, foremostly, everything myself.
Alright, cool. So I guess I must have been 19 at university, wanted to make money, started becoming an influencer, started doing a bit of forex trading myself, started making money through forex trading. Was going good. And then I think late 19, maybe early 20, can't remember exactly when, get a message off someone on social media who claims to work for a forex brokerage called Infonox. And long story cut short, they told me if I bring them clients to invest with them on the foreign exchange market, they'll give me a commission, they'll make my clients money, everyone's happy. So I thought, you know what, why not? Went on Googled the company, FCA regulated, everything's perfectly fine. Went to their central London office, just off Liverpool Street, around that area, met with them and decided, you know what, this seems good. It's going to make me money, it's going to make my followers money. Nothing can go wrong here at all. And I started bringing them clients in, and first few months I'm bringing them clients in, it's going well. They're paying me money, but they're telling me every money that they're paying me I need to put back into marketing for the first 6 months, and then after that I can start keeping some money that they're paying me as profits for myself. I go, okay, cool, nothing wrong with that, so I do as they've said. And I think it hits November time, December time, and the investments that my followers have put in just start plummeting. They go down.
So it weren't day trading, it was long-term trading?
It was literally long-term trading where the trading was done by Infonox, the brokerage themselves. Okay. And the investments go down, they literally collapse. December comes, everyone's investments are totally wiped on the foreign exchange markets. Infonox literally go, okay, it's high risk, you've lost your money. And as you'd expect, the clients point their finger at me. I go to Infonox, look, I've done 6 months worth of work here. If anything, I've at this point lost money as well because I was putting my own personal money into marketing. I said to them, are you guys going to recoup my money that I've spent for you guys? And they go, no, unless you bring us new clients. And long story cut short, clients lost money. They point their finger at me because I'm the influencer that basically promoted it and told people to join it. And I get the allegations that I've run a scam.
So essentially, you're saying you had nothing to do with it and had no acknowledgement of it?
No acknowledgement that they were doing something wrong. The only acknowledgement I had was that I'm bringing clients to them, they're making the clients money.
So in your eyes, you was literally just advertising the company?
I was advertising the company, middleman, and did not benefit from anyone's losses. Forget this, my own school teachers that I used to get taught by, my driving instructor, family, friends, aunties, I made them invest because people's money was going up at that time. So now you ask yourself logistically, if I knew it wasn't going to work out, why would I tell so many people close to me, including my friends, to invest with them?
I've got to be honest, Gurvz, yeah. I saw your podcast with James English, yeah? Anything goes with James English. And I watched it, and I ain't going to lie, the only thing I could think, bro, was that your lawyer was speaking. You were speaking on your lawyer's behalf, yeah?
I get you.
So even when we wanted to do a podcast, whether it was on CEO Cast, whether it was on here, I was always like, bro, the way I see it is, bro, we grew up like 5 minutes away from each other, yeah? I could tell you now, no one in this room is stupid to know what's going on, what's not going on. Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up?
Yeah.
North London.
I don't know about people who grew up in North London. Maybe they're a bit more stupid than that. Yeah. Leave them there, yeah.
I grew up from North.
From the people who run ends, like, we're not stupid. We know what's going on. We know what's what. We know where we're getting bumped. We know where we're not.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you had no idea at all
No idea, bro. You've got to think about it. This company, Google them. They are making tens of millions of pounds a year. They disclose this profit. There's newspaper articles about how much they're making. They're a massive international company. Go on the FCA register.
But if they're that big, like
they
you're
are
saying,
registered by
10
the
mil
FCA.
plus, how are they bumping people?
So whether they've bumped anyone or not here, they've lost the client's money. They've said they've lost it on the foreign exchange market. There's rumors that they've nicked the money and took the money themselves. What they've done with the money, I don't know what they've done.
Do you have like a prediction of how much?
I think so. I wasn't the only influencer promoting this. I was the biggest influencer promoting this.
Who was
So
the other influencers?
that-
Gotta give
you
some
want the
juice here,
names?
cuz.
No. So there was the record label. What's the record label called? They were in the BBC documentary as well. Finesse Forever.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. They
Well,
were
there you go,
one of
Finesse
the people.
Forever.
The name says it.
So Finesse Forever, they were one of the influencers promoting it as well, and they had loads of influencers. I think in total there was like a few £1 million that had been bought in through the influencers. Me myself, I think I bought in a couple £100,000 for Infonox, and that couple £100,000 worth of clients, their money was obviously lost.
So essentially, you're getting people to invest. How much commission was you meant to receive from that?
So there was no set amount. There wasn't
Yeah.
like, oh, you bring us in this, you get X amount. It was, I think, first few months they were like, look, we'll pay you to cover the marketing, which is what they did. They said from January going forward, they'll pay me up to 100k a month.
100k a month.
A month.
But didn't that seem a bit too good to be true? That's big money.
It
Like.
might have been too good to be true, but I'm bringing them in a couple $100,000 worth of clients at this point, and they knew I could do even more.
Okay.
So it kind of
They
made
tried to
sense.
sell it to you
yeah?
in that way.
And they go, look, you can do this. And they told me, look, they're making the clients so much money, they're obviously going to give me a percentage of the profit they're making the clients as well. So that's how they've sold it to me. So I've gone, okay, cool, makes sense, and gone with it. And then obviously December comes, the money's lost. They've gone to me, I've gone to them, are you still going to be paying me in January? They go, if you bring us in new clients, there's no money to pay you with anymore.
Oh shit.
And yeah, blocked me on social media, blocked my number, and just disappeared from me.
So why is it that BBC in particular were after you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
I guess,
you know, the whole documentary that went out was basically specifically
Saying you're a scammer.
yeah, basically about Gurvz.
So I guess the media publicised
Why was it not
my
about
name.
everyone else?
So the media publicised my name, and that was obviously because I'm a celebrity, not a celebrity, influencer, sorry. So as an influencer, the media always want to push influencers' names out there, whatever sells. So the media are receiving reports from the clients and followers that have lost money going, Gurvz Singh Dayal has scammed us, Mr.Gurvz has scammed us. I'm explaining to them, forget that, I've even made a group chat at this point with all the clients in saying, look, I don't know what's happened here, but let's fix this and come to a solution. These lot didn't want to work with me. I said to them, let's come to a solution. They didn't want to work with me. Forget that, 2 days after it happened, I went to Ilford police station myself.
Why?
I went to, because all these clients have lost money, and I'm like, what the hell's happened here? I didn't like the fact that I've been part of something that's lost people money. I've gone to Ilford police station. They've got that on record. Like literally.
Well, what did you say to the police?
I said I've promoted an investment scheme on my social media, and it's lost loads of people money. I want it looked into, etc. I said people are messaging me saying I've lost them money when it wasn't me, and can you look into it? And the guy at the front desk, not sure if anyone's been Ilford police station. It's literally a front desk. Guy at the front desk goes, well, that's investments, mate, and that was as much as I got out of him. Later on down the line, after the police received reports of what had happened by the clients and followers, I gave the police a voluntary interview. I've never been arrested for anything. I've voluntarily given the police and spoken to them about what's happened out of my own back, because I know I've not done nothing wrong.
So
I've not been arrested for a single
Yeah,
thing.
how old was you?
I was, so this would have been about a year and a half. I would have been about 2021.
Oh, so it's almost like 2 years deep
Yeah,
into what's going
this
on.
was ages ago. I don't
So-
even do forex anymore.
At what point did you realise that there's a whole madness going on, basically?
So it was when I think the newspaper started publishing stuff like, I think it was Daily Mail and stuff.
So when did you get into it again?
End of age 19, I'd say.
No, I mean what month?
Oh, I started bringing in clients on July, August time, roughly.
Okay.
And then by December, money was lost. Not sure exactly what year. I think it was 2019. So yeah, I've obviously gone to the police, etc. I'm getting newspaper reports now that I've scammed people, and I'm like, here, I think it was literally like a few days after Christmas, and I'm there, and me and my family are like, what is going on here? I'm trying to get hold of Infonox, like, what's going on here? These man ain't picking up my phone. These lot ain't speaking to me. They've cut me out completely, and I take legal advice, pay for a lawyer. Lawyer says, do not comment to the newspapers, do not say anything. So at this point, my name's just getting slandered and slandered and slandered. I haven't even got a voice. I can't say what's happened. And to this day, I still get told, don't speak about it. But it's come to the point where mentally I have to speak about it. And my name's getting trashed. And that happens. It's done. The newspapers go out. I then later on down the line share my side of the story on Instagram, and it's pretty much pushed under the carpet.
Have Infonox never tried to? Obviously, you've got a few bits and bobs that you want to show on them today.
Yeah.
Have they never tried to like sue you?
For what though? They've literally ruined my life.
Because the thing is, no one's going to trust you again.
Yeah.
Like when it comes down to selling stuff on socials,
No, 100%.
it must be so hard for you to sell anything, and that's how you make your money. You said,
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly.
you got no
that.
chance, realistically.
No, you're right, 100%. And gaining people.
You're always going to be known as the scammer.
Known as a scam until they follow me. So
Yeah.
obviously I've got 1 million followers on Instagram. If people watch my life closely, like those 1 million followers, you go on my comment section on my Instagram now, you will not find a single hate comment. You'll find hundreds of positive messages.
Yeah, but I could argue that you delete the hate comments.
How can I? So let's say I do a post, yeah, and I do 200 comments, yeah. There's 200 comments on there. There will always be more positive than negative. And you can argue I delete the comments. I literally don't. Like next time I post, just watch it. There's no hate comments. People who follow me do not hate on me. I showed you earlier DMs that I received after doing the James English podcast and giving my side of the story. There was hundreds of positive messages, as I've shown you. That's because if people watch me closely and build that relationship with me and understand what I actually do now, they'll understand that I was actually used as a scapegoat by a much bigger company here.
So that go on.
No, go on.
If what I'm not listen, it's not my. I'm not in a position to say whether you're telling the truth or whether you're not. It's not. I just see what I see, kind of thing. But because if someone done that to me,
Yeah.
that's how you make your money. I'd lose my head.
Yeah.
Like in the sense as I wouldn't know how to cope, because anything you try and sell after,
Yeah.
no one really, unless they know you, is going to believe you.
I had to have counselling over it.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If
I had to.
anyone, it's like getting charged for something you haven't done. You're going to end up losing your head. You're thinking, I haven't done this.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is as well, what I'm just trying to get my head around as well, yeah, is because you weren't obviously you weren't the only influencer at the time doing this.
Yeah.
I'll name drop. There was well, he wasn't Kashmir Marketing, and I can't remember what his username was, but him.
I know who you're on
There
about.
was,
It wasn't Kashmir Marketing, it was the other guy.
Yeah, it was
So was Kashmir Marketing involved or not?
He does something completely different. He wasn't involved.
that's
in
another
Infonox.
podcast, Fendi.
Yeah, no, I've actually chatted to him.
There was that Elijah guy. There was
Elijah, yeah, I know Elijah.
Yeah,
What happened with him? He's gone now.
I don't know.
What was his name on there?
It was
It's like Elijah, that he was always living it up in Dubai. And that, innit?
Yeah.
Always.
Bro, Hush Puppy might as well be in the list. My point is, yeah, there were so many people and so many big names.
Why did you get the
Why
front?
was it? Yeah, because they didn't do any documentary on anyone else.
Yeah.
Why was it that you specifically was a target? Why did they say, let's go after Gurvz?
Why didn't they say Why didn't they say it was a group of influencers?
Yeah.
They never did. It was always just a you.
Okay, so good answer to that question. I was so blinded by what was going on with Infonox. I put everyone into a group chat. No one else has done this. I don't know if everyone else knew what was running with Infonox and what was actually going on.
You mean you put your clients in?
I put all my clients into a massive WhatsApp group chat.
Yeah.
So now when this has gone south, they've all got each other's numbers. All together, these lot are
everyone's blamed
making
you.
mass newspapers reports, mass police reports, mass going to the BBC. You've got hundreds of people going to the same place at a time. Whereas, let's say you take someone else's clients, let's say someone like Hush Puppy or whatever, you've got like 1 or 2 people segregated. They ain't going to do anything because they're by themselves. Here I have a massive group of people because I've trusted this so well. I've kept them together so they can communicate any issues they have together in a group chat, talk to each other about what's going on, because I literally thought nothing would go wrong here. So that's why there were so many reports against my name, because altogether they've obviously gone speaking.
What, and the police
to each
never
other.
arrested you?
Never been arrested. It's been looked into. I've had a voluntary interview, never been arrested for it. I haven't, and they've looked through my bank account, so I've not made money from this. I've lost money.
Let me ask you a serious question, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you invest into this as well?
I wasn't allowed to, but I had family, friends, uncles, aunties.
Why was you not allowed to?
They said, as I'm promoting it, I'm not allowed to be an active investor in it.
Yeah, but that's like
I would. I'd make like a fake account and still do it. Do you know
even
what I
then,
mean?
but even
They
then,
take the
that's like,
passports and stuff.
Okay,
So all the
okay.
clients, this is another point, all the clients have signed documents with Infonox's name on it. My name's not on anyone's documents. They've signed a contract which says, we know what we are giving our money to Infonox. We know Infonox is handling the
So
investment.
is
we know
Infonox still still
they're
around now?
running. They're still 99% sure they're still doing the same stuff again and again and again with other people, with other influencers. No one's stopping them. I don't know why. They are still doing this.
you were
You got-
speaking to me about this downstairs. You were saying there's still another influencer out there right now who's still running the same.
There's
thing.
people doing it all the time. And now if you put it this way, go on Google Infonox, go on their recent reports. I haven't done this for 2-3 years now. So since this happened with Infonox, I haven't touched the foreign exchange market. You Google Infonox, and there's still reports about them taking people's money, going day in and day out, and the FCA still regulate them and say, yeah, we approve them and give them FCA regulation.
But at the end of the day,
you tell me what corruption is going on.
Trading is high risk.
It is high risk.
No matter what. Anyway, I get where you're saying what they're doing is wrong, but at the end of the day, if you're signing a document that says, yeah, I'm willing to take this high risk thing, if you lose it, you lose it.
I'll get a client's limited power of attorney, and you can put that on a screenshot on this to show people they literally signed a contract with Infonox, and it was all there's nothing to do with me. Each client has signed a contract with Infonox. They have given, the money doesn't come to me, the money goes to Infonox, nothing to do with me. I'm literally just the guy who's promoting it.
Didn't you get paid in the end?
No, I told you what happened in January.
Didn't
January comes.
Didn't you try to like go up to their head office where you met them originally?
Yeah, we've been there. No one there. There's a front. So their head office isn't just a front desk for them.
Yeah.
It's front desk for like 10 floors or something, and you can't get to their floor unless you have a meeting with them. If that makes
Your
sense.
Maserati was one of the first cars you bought, right?
Yeah, like third car.
How old?
19.
So then where did you get the
Yeah,
bread
where
for
did
the
you get the
Maserati?
money for that?
Yeah, that was that. Have a look. That car was purchased before Infonox.
So yeah, so where did you get the
Yeah,
money from?
so I was doing foreign exchange market trading myself, making money through that. I was doing affiliate marketing, and I was doing online drop shipping. And altogether, that made me probably about 30, 40 grand spent on a Maserati.
Well, you got 3 cars now. You got Maserati, Rolls Royce,
I've got a
and
Rolls Royce I drive as well, and a Mercedes AMG GTS.
so
And that comes from my online businesses now. If I show you one online business, so this is on the Shopify app. We'll put a screenshot up here, but that's on the Shopify app. Thousands of pounds coming in every week just from an online store. We'll put a screenshot up so these lot can see that.
See, I
That's
see you
online
promote that on your
stores.
story all the time, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to show
I
validation
have to show validation all the time. I show you a group chat now. Yeah.
Why though? Is it validation for yourself or validation for people
so
to believe that you're
know
not a
I'm
scammer?
not scamming people. Here's a group chat. 1 second.
So how much would you say you're making a week now?
A week now.
No, wait, hold
5
on, don't
figures.
answer that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't give.
We'll
an
do that later on in the
exact
podcast.
figure.
Audience retention, will that trust me?
Let me just find this group chat. Yeah, give me a second.
While you're finding that, I'll throw a question at you. Yeah. So you had the Maserati at 19 years old. This is before Infonox was around. Why was it in your interest to promote Infonox, whatever they're called, rather than teach people how to trade or do exactly what you do and make their money that way?
Because they told me if I get them clients, they'll give me 100k a month.
Yeah, but then long-term game. But if
They
someone said
told
to
me
me
they're making the clients money as well. It's a win-win.
Yeah, but if
someone tells you they're gonna make you and all your family money, let's just keep it close and give you 100k a month on top.
Yeah, but 100 bags a month, that's no joke. And that's what I'm saying. Being from the ends, we're not stupid. We know where things
it's
don't
a
add up.
massive
And
company.
things seem
Google
too...
it, though.
Where you,
It's
if
like
something
an-
seems
Yeah,
too
but
good to be
I'd look-
true,
I'd look
then it
into
is.
if I got a DM today saying, "Oh, we're going to pay you 100 grand to advertise." Me probably I wouldn't even reply.
I signed
back to it.
contracts with them.
No, but I'm saying is, I wouldn't even. Like, I'd laugh at it because I'm thinking, bro, there's no way you're paying me.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like it's
And
that's-
even if you are, there's probably a big but to it. Like, we'll give you 100 bags, but you're going to get...
you're going to get
The
bumped
100
100
You're
bags.
going to get bumped 100 bags,
No, the
basically.
100 bags wasn't the agreed fee. So the agreed fee was 10, 20 bags a month, and then that was the first 3 months. But then they told me that.
So
10,
you was putting 20 grand a
then
month
they
into marketing.
and then they told me put that into marketing, and then they go, put it into marketing. Don't worry about it. In January we'll up you to 100k a month. Sorry. So the agreed fee was like 10, 20. It wasn't 100. And then they said to me, just keep splashing this on marketing.
So was you splashing 20 grand?
I was splashing it to the point that. So let's say before Infonox, I'm just giving you an example. This isn't, I don't know my exact calculations. Let's say pre-Infonox, I had like 100 bags. By the time I finished with Infonox, I have 30 bags left to my name.
Your money.
I've lost my money because I'm not just putting Infonox's money in, I'm putting my own money into the marketing as well.
Wow.
With the view that, I'm going to, like, they're telling me if I keep hitting this target from January, as long as I keep bringing in the same amount of clients, which I'm obviously making sure I'm doing by spending more money on marketing, from January onwards, they'll give me like 6 months worth of 100k a month. So I'm thinking, okay, that's 600 grand.
And this was the other thing I was going to say to you as well, yeah?
Also,
I was
it's
going
a
to
group
ask.
chat. So it's a new course that I've launched.
Well, shall I grab your phone?
It's a new course that I launched, and they're the students that
Was this from back then?
No, this is now.
Okay.
This is now. So this is why I always have to show validation. I have to make group chats with my clients, and they're building online stores. I've literally just told 2 of them to share their online stores now before we come up.
So this guy's making...
Well, here's a question I always ask when I see, these things on Instagram and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
How do we not know that they're just your boys and you're telling them to say this?
How many? Go on. I've got. So go on my website, Mr.Gurvz.com. Go to the testimonials. There's about 40 testimonials there, about 10 foreigners that are out of the country.
No, I get that.
You
but
tell me
even
how I've got 40
even
boys,
stuff like
and there's
that,
girls
bro.
there as well.
No,
You
I
travel
hear
a
that,
lot, bro. You could
Not
easily
even
go.
that, bro, but you can buy them.
I don't
Like,
know.
do you know what I mean?
You'd get baited.
Everyone can always try and
You'd get baited though.
everyone can always try and find a reason to what if it's fake or not, only because you've been labelled as a scammer. Do you know what I mean?
No, but I do screen. So I'd literally go on my Shopify. You can literally Photoshop this, yeah. You can't Photoshop going on the app and refreshing it, bro. Come on.
But that's a 0, 0, 0, 0.
No, that's balance at the moment. So that's how
Okay,
much
cool.
I've took obviously the money out. But if you see there, weekly payouts, couple grand every week. That's from one online store, and that stuff can't be
So-
screenshot like Photoshop.
If I was you, I saw you put something up on your story the other day saying, open a store, make 10 grand, then pay me the £97. Why don't you do that?
So my new concept is, I'll build a store with you. You pay me the joining fee, which is a small joining fee, which will literally pay my mentors, pay my overheads, pay running the
What's small joining fee?
Yeah,
about
it's a small
200-300 quid.
That's okay.
It's a small. You're building a whole online store, a whole business here. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you one phone call a week for 4 or 5 weeks. Come on, my time is worth more than 200 quid. And then after, if you've made over 10 grand, you pay me 3.5 grand. Within a month. If you don't hit that in 30
See,
days,
with me,
I've done this before.
the only reason
I did
I've
it back
never-
in March and it worked. 50-60% success
The
rate.
only reason I've never actually not believed but trusted these kind of programs is because if you're making that money, why the fuck are you gonna want to make me the money?
Makes sense. 100%
That's
makes
why
sense.
I've never actually looked. Whenever someone says, "I've got this trading course, I've got this course, I've got this," I'm just thinking to myself,
What's
okay,
in it for you?
yeah, if you're making all that money,
Yeah.
why do you want to make me more money? Like,
Perfect.
why would you give a shit about me?
Good question. Now let me ask.
Because if someone comes to me and goes, "Oh, yo, I want to open a restaurant," I say, "Yeah, right, good luck, bro. See you later." I wouldn't help
Right
them.
now, I ask you this:
I
you've
hope
opened
you
your,
start a podcast.
you've opened your,
Like,
you've
you're my
opened.
boy. It's different. As in, if my friend comes and says it's different, but why are you going to help strangers?
Yeah, yeah.
You've
Do you know what I
opened.
mean? Like, it don't make.
You've opened a restaurant, yeah? You've got this
Yeah.
restaurant doing well, beautiful. Are you going to stop there, or are you going to open more businesses?
Yeah, you're going to open more, but
So multiple incomes. So me
Yeah, but that's
running
for
my
yourself, though.
me running my academy is another income. I openly say it's
yeah, but if
another
you
income.
invested another 15 grand a month into your business,
yeah,
you're going to make all that money, no?
yeah, easily.
So that's what I'm saying. So why, instead of getting all this headache from getting other people to make their things, make their money and then pay you, why wouldn't you just say, you know what, guys, you lot do your thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I've worked hard to get to the position I'm in right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna focus on, because if you turn around and said, you know what, I love giving back to the community, I'd say, right, that's some people like
No,
doing
100%,
charitable
I
acts
get what
and that's
you're
what they
saying.
like doing. But
How long did I tell you I spent on my online course that I'm making so far? I told you I've done 20 hours so far. There's 20 hours left to put into it, yeah? So that's 40 hours I've spent building an online course in the past month and a bit. A new online course, got TikTok marketing in it, everything about blowing up on social media. Now, let's do the maths. I will be able to, so let's take the Shopify challenge, yeah? The 10K challenge, yeah? So I say to you, I'm going to take on 20 people with
so
that.
how long does that take to get to 10K?
So we're going to say 30 days.
So within 30 days, you're saying you're gonna make
30 days, and
that-
if you don't pay me the 3.5 grand.
and
I
how much
know-
are you putting in?
How much am I putting in? Or
No,
how-
so let's say I'm one of your clients.
Okay.
I open the account, I give you a £300 joining
you
fee.
give me £300
There you go.
joining fee.
What is the hidden costs?
So hidden cost, you need £30 to start an online store.
Yeah.
With Shopify.
I know that, yeah.
You can then use TikTok marketing strategies. You can use free TikTok to grow, and it works. You see it all the time on TikTok. Products being advertised, being advertised, yeah? Or you can use paid ads as well, okay? If you've got a bit of extra money, let's go with paid ads.
And define the paid ads, because you can turn around and say it's going to cost you £8 grand on paid ads. That's what I mean. So what is that
Smarter
amount?
methods, okay? So me and my... If I show you one of my boys, we're not going to name drop anyone here, yeah? You might recognize his name, yeah? He's actually quite famous, yeah? So I just helped his girl open an online store, yeah?
Yo, who's that? Drake?
Don't name drop though.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, so if you look
You
at...
helped. Oh, that's the title of the video.
Yeah.
Gurvz helped Andrew Tate open Shopify.
Alright, so yeah, so
That's the online store. You scroll up, there's a link there somewhere, yeah? That's just a combo, yeah? And then if you scroll down a bit, you saw how much money it's making as well, yeah?
Was it phone cases or something like that?
hair
straightener,
yeah. Oh.
Portable hair straightener. I'm confused what the link is.
But you get my idea, yeah?
I'm just going through a whole man's
I'm just
WhatsApp.
reading the whole... That is that.
Whole WhatsApp
Wait,
chat.
So you see the video of the product, yeah?
Yeah.
It should just be above there, because I did some feedback after.
No, there's no link there.
give it-
What
Create
link
your-
that?
create your that thing. Kind
It
of
should be that. Yeah, click it. Should open up a site.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
So what's she making?
So there was literally the results there. I think launch week she made just under a bag, yeah? So and she hasn't spent a penny on marketing. She's just got that product trending on TikTok.
So here, so she made 526.
There you go. And how many days? It was like 4 or 5 days, but no expenses at all.
Don't know how to read them analytics.
Yeah, so you get my idea. You don't need to spend money. TikTok is the best platform now. It's so easy to make money. That's why I've got rid of my old course. I'm making a new one which focuses on TikTok marketing strategies for your online store, okay? Now, you say, why would I want to help someone? So now I'd take 3.5 grand and do the maths times that by 20.
Okay.
70 grand. If I can, okay, I won't have 100% success rate with all those people. Let's say I have 50% success rate. 35 grand extra a month.
So they're going to pay you 3.5 grand every month?
No, for that 1 month that they've done it. But the next month I'll take on another 15 students to do the challenge with them as well. 20 students do the challenge with them. So that's an extra 35, 40 grand every month if I'm working with those people to hit targets. I've got 3 mentors that I am paying that will do most of the work, most of the mentoring, and I've trained them up to the best ability. Actually, forget that, all 3 of my mentors were past students of mine that I've helped make money online. They built their own online stores, made money. I always share this on social media, and because they've been so successful, I've hired them.
What tax bracket are you in?
It's going there.
I know, but I want to go back to something, yeah, just with the Infonox thing, yeah. You weren't getting paid.
Yeah.
You were running it for, let's just say, 2 years.
It was 6 months.
Six months, yeah. Even if it was 6 months, bro, if I was working at Melon for 6 months and he ain't paid me for...
No, but then you have to remember they were paying, but they were telling me to spend it on marketing, so I'm seeing money.
Yeah, but why, like me personally, I wouldn't spend it all on marketing. Because you want to get paid as well. Because at the end of the day,
100%. So
for
let's
them
just
6
say
months, your business...
They set me a target. They told me if I hit that target, then from January onwards, bro, this is such a legit company in my eyes.
No, I hear that, but
They
for
told
them
me in
6 months,
January
you're making no
onwards.
money.
Yeah.
Because obviously your
But
business
then I'm seeing January to the next.
No,
6
I hear that,
months
but your
onwards.
business is obviously you couldn't promote it as much because you're mainly just focusing on the trading thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you've lost 6 months of work as well in your head. Like you've lost 6 months of money.
But who wouldn't sacrifice 6 months of money for like 600, 700 grand? Look at it that way, bro. Who wouldn't? They told me keep out a target and you'll get that. I've not double thought it just because it's such a...
And in them 6 months, you never went and linked up with...
Yeah, I've linked up. I've gone to their London offices. I'm linking with them.
What, loads?
Yeah, loads, like once a month. I've got videos. It's even in the BBC documentary, me walking around in their offices, which I've showed and given to the BBC.
And they just disappear?
They just disappear, bro. Gone.
So this
You've got a guy, he's like a rich, wealthy, upper class guy. Like, he's rich, he's up.
So this new BBC documentary, because this is essentially a part 2 that's come out, right?
So basically what happened is, last year 4 episodes came out, which basically just were false. False accusations, did not make sense.
We're all 4 about you.
All 4 about me and Infonox, like a mixture, yeah? And then...
And did they badmouth Infonox at all?
A little bit, but it's just so much on me. It didn't, like, the documentary is focused on me.
What was it called?
It was called Scam City. Money.
And you're wondering why people call you a scammer. Let me think about it.
I forget that they've renamed the new one. You know what they called it?
What?
Scam Land.
Oh, Scamland, you know.
Come on, running out of ideas or what?
But why would you agree to go on that?
So listen. So no, I've not agreed. First time it's come up, I've not agreed. I've told them, what have you do? Like, bro, they've turned up to my yard recording me, and I'm like, what is going on?
But they just turned up to your yard?
Bro, they just turned up to my yard, and then they started taking the piss out of my yard. Yeah, it was a 2-bedroom terrace house I was living in with my mum at that point. Yeah, bro, on the documentary they're like, oh, he says he's so rich. Look at his house. Well, I've showed you the new house, 5-bedroom detached house now, a whole year later, just because I got triggered from that. But yeah, so these lots literally did that, made a whole documentary. It went out. I've literally slandered them on social. Like, bro, these man were just fibs on fibs. Like, everything just false. They've removed the documentary.
Oh, they removed it?
So they removed the documentary.
The 4-part one?
Yeah, removed. It's gone for a year. I hit up like a few months ago saying we want to re-release the documentary and give you an episode 5 where we give you the chance to clear your name and scam accusations. I'm thinking, okay, people are still calling me a scammer because they've seen the documentary last year. Let me do it.
Yeah, but then why would you trust them, knowing that they fucked you
That's
the first
the thing.
time?
And bro, on the phone, they've spoken to my mom on the phone. They're just so sincere in what they're saying. They're like, look, we know, they watched the James English podcast. They're like, we watched the James English podcast. We see that there's a different side to the story. From the beginning, we've just wanted to focus on getting Gurv inside of the story, but he never wanted to speak to us. We don't care about anyone's side of the story, but he is the main focus here. Made me feel bare like... So they've gone to me, we're going to give you your chance. They've glorified it so much. And I've gone, okay, you're going to give me a whole episode. They go, yeah, whole of episode 5. So we'll put out 1 to 4 again and we'll give you episode 5.
So is 1 to 4 back out?
Yeah,
now?
1 to 4's back out. And then they go, we'll give you episode 5 and you clear your name. I've gone, all right, let's go for it. I've gone meeting them, took paperwork with me to prove everything. I've sat down, spoke to them for like, we'll insert screenshots on the screen now, what actually happened. But I spoke to them for 2 hours, bro. They've cut it down to a 20-minute episode.
You know what you should have done? Taken your own camera.
So this is what's happened. So I'll just put screenshots
that's what
up
I would have
here.
done. Because obviously I don't trust
Record
you.
everything yourself.
You don't come or even just a microphone.
To show that I'm not even lying, we'll put screenshots up
Must
here.
have gone in wired and that.
Yeah, 100.
Like a Fed.
I would have
There you go.
walked in with a microphone like
No, but
this.
it's fine. So you could have done that, like, and had
No.
everything documented on your end.
I've gone back to them. I said, can I have the full recording? I'll put the screenshots of the text
they send
message
it?
here. No, they've refused. They've refused to. Let me pull up the text now so you lot can see. BBC.
What would you have done in that situation?
What would I have done? Not in like a mad way, but I would have smashed up the whole building.
Yeah, look from this point.
Because at the end of the day, they've
The big BBC building, yeah.
No, it's in.
Good morning. I'd like to request a full version of the recording that was undertaken BBC on 21st June 2023. Good morning, Gurvz. I've not done this before of any of your contributors, but let me look into it for you. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Any update? So you messaged 2 days after, chasing now. Was it? And then you messaged after saying, was it chased?
How much I'm chasing them?
Yeah, sorry for the slow replies. Guidelines. Let me know if you had any concerns. 24 minutes and most of my proof and facts wasn't shown here. My man signed an essay.
Bro, I sent him an essay because I've
He
gone.
sent an essay.
Oh,
right?
him? Yeah, his didn't even make sense. I've took bare evidence with me and they're gone, that's not enough, we can't broadcast it on BBC.
Well, do you know what?
Everything against Infonox, they are not broadcasting on BBC. Please tell me why.
But I'm not gonna say like I'm backing him.
Yeah.
But screenshots, he's right in a sense that
They're not
screenshots aren't enough
screenshots. I've
proof.
given them access to the email. I'm showing them the email, bro. So they've gone to me. Why have you put this on your Instagram? I've gone, Infonox told me to. Where's your evidence? Here's an email from Infonox, which I'll even put on now. Well, I'll send you all these screenshots after. Here's an email from Infonox emailing me, telling me to post this on my Instagram story. Oh, perfect. Bring it to us when you come and meet us. Okay, cool. Take it to
Do you
them.
not feel
Show
like?
it. No, we're not showing
Do you
it.
not feel like they got you in to see what you had on Infonox?
But I've had so much. Forget that. Infonox tried to say there were 2 separate companies, and the Infonox I was dealing with was a different Infonox based in the Bahamas. When I've had all the meetings, so they've signed my clients up to an Infonox Bahamas, and there's Infonox UK. Infonox UK have said Infonox Bahamas is a separate company.
So they're trying to say Infonox Bahamas nothing to do with us.
Yes, but they're not, because all my meetings were in the Infonox UK office, which is the Googled FCA registered Infonox UK. Then I've also got emails with the Infonox UK bloody workers and directors going backwards and forwards, which I've provided the BBC. So I said to the BBC, look, this is proof they are one company. Why is the UK director emailing me about sending money when he's not? Because at one point there's emails which were put on screen. These lot were not even paying me the marketing money, and I'm chasing them up.
You're definitely helping me edit this podcast, yeah?
Yes.
all these throwing screen. I'm on the phone till 5 o'clock in the morning. Go, yo, how do I add this screenshot?
So, yeah, what's it called? Where was we?
About
About the Bahamas.
Yeah, so they've said it's a completely different company, but I've got emails from the UK director when they're not paying me and I'm chasing them all. I'm sending them mad emails with exclamation marks, screaming at them like, yo, I've just spent 10 grand of my own money on marketing. You said you were going to send it back. Why has it been 2 months and you haven't sent it back? And my communication for the money and stuff was with the UK, international director or whatever his bloody name is. And I have all these emails. I've took them to BBC and I've said, look, here's the proof they are the same company. Yeah. One of their workers called Tristan, he's the one who brought me in, Tristan. He's the one who brought me in, and he's the guy who I was working with closely throughout it. Now, he had an Infonox Bahamas email, which he'd email me from sometimes, and an Infonox UK email, which he'd email me from sometimes. The same bloody company.
So haven't you ever thought going down, like, if you're going to try like redeem yourself, haven't you ever thought like actually suing them?
For what?
Well, at the end of the day, it's 2 companies that they're claiming to be 2 different companies.
Yeah, they're claiming to be, but they haven't took any of my money.
Yeah, but if you look into
I always tell the clients to go and try and do as much as they can.
You can sue them for fucking your name.
yeah,
Defamation,
slander,
that's all I can do. But the police have said they're still looking into them, so I want that to conclude first.
It's been how long? 2 years now?
Bloody 3 years nearly, man. It's so long.
Yeah, but if you really, really want to clear your name, obviously it's going to put some P's behind it, yeah. But get a proper legal team and all that sort of stuff, and lawyers, all that sort of stuff. And become like a whole Johnny Depp trial and all that, and get your name sorted out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I completely agree with you.
So and then people will believe that you're not a scammer.
That's a massive company, man.
Yeah, but how many DMs do you get a day calling you a scammer?
None.
Oh, really?
None. This is what I'm getting to. I don't actually like when people
even
follow me.
When I first heard of your name, I heard of you as Gurvz a scammer.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you,
everyone does, yeah.
Everyone
100%.
labels you the scammer.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
Scam City.
Yeah, Scam City or Scamland.
Whatever they want to call it.
In that industry, like, that's why I did want to get you on, because I think, like, of course, if you are 100% genuine and you're thinking, you know what, I've been fucked over.
Yeah, 100%.
Then of course you deserve to have your say.
There
but
you go.
everyone still.
If I did what the newspapers have said, which is 4 mil, why the hell do I care about clearing my name? I'll go be living.
How much did it say?
They said 4 mil.
4
They
mil.
even have 4 mil worth of clients. That was all the influencers' money.
4 mil is not like. It's a lot of money, of course. But
it's a lot of money, but it's
you're
not
only like, you said you're 23.
Then ask yourself, why am I trying to do the whole academy thing where I'm making 30 grand a month by helping people if I took 4 mil?
Well, you know, 5-bed detached house.
Scammer, innit?
No, but forget about 5-bed detached house, Rolls Royce, SLS,
No,
Maserati,
yeah.
all of that. How much was the house?
Huh? The house, I ain't disclosing
There you
that.
go. So that's where that 4 mil went. Yeah, that's true.
You jokers.
Do you know what? Here was the other side of things, yeah. Like, obviously, I've been following you, like you yourself and like your caliber of people for a while, yeah. You know what it is? It seems like you lot jump from career to career, and that's why a lot of people think you're scammers. Like people, like there's a difference between the kids thinking you're scammers, they get scammed or whatever. But then there's people our age that think you're scammers because you're jumping literally from. I remember when everyone was doing forex back in the day. Then FCA come out and said, "Listen, signals are illegal. We're gonna fuck you if you do that." Yeah. So then everyone went to drop shipping. And then dropshipping, everyone went to freaking Shopify, and then they went to.
No, dropshipping is Shopify.
Yeah, same shit.
On that.
And then
the Forex
it just constantly bounce. So it's just like, what is your career path, sort of thing?
So
you know what I'm saying?
since the Forex.
So how do you make money now?
Online stores, online business. I've got a vape company which I launched, which is an online store as well, Light Vape. I've got candle company stores as well. I've got one which is an art store, which is selling products like art online.
I need some. Send me some.
What I do is I either build them and sell them, like I'm talking selling them like good money, or I build them, sit on them. When the trend dies, build another one. I follow trends. So vapes is a big trend now, so I'm on that trend. Remember when fidget spinners were a trend? I wasn't obviously old enough then to jump on a trend like that, but I wait for trends like that to pop up. Trend like that pops up, boom, build an online store for it.
So that's that's
what I do.
So you're what's the word? E-commerce.
Yes, e-commerce. That's what I do. E-commerce.
What, so you're telling me 39 minutes into the podcast and you just clocked that he's into e-commerce?
He don't label himself as a trader anymore at all.
No, I didn't. I haven't done this for 2.5 years, and everyone still goes, "Oh, bro, people come up to me. They're like, teach me how to trade."
I'm not like, what are you on about? I genuinely thought like you were still a trader. That's the truth. Like,
no, but you're not the only one, and I try and make this clear.
You're like,
it's so linked to it.
Yeah, you've always, in my eyes, I genuinely thought you're still a trader. That's the truth. Like, I thought maybe you do the little online thing just to make extra money, but I thought, he still does trading.
Do you know, I have a good friend, and
drawing me out like that. 39 minutes in.
I have a good friend, and I won't say his name, and I'm not gonna say that I'm taking sides either. Yeah. He's helped me out. I've helped him. Blah 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 blah. He's on social media at the moment, calling out bands for scamming all the time, everything like that. We all know who this friend is. Yeah, we both speak to him yesterday. So he's on social media. He's doing the most to call out the scammers, and one half of me respects it because kids needs to stop falling for people's bullshit and going into the whole scam land and all that sort of stuff. And the other thing is like, why pay attention to it in the first place and all that sort of stuff, right? So what's your message for people like that who...
You're just trying to start beef, innit? Huh? You're just trying to start something, innit?
Bro, this is a Blue Tick podcast, G. We got to...
Well, let's...
Grab me a Red Bull, please. I don't know if you heard that or what. Grab me a Red Bull, please. Or is it downstairs? Is it here or is it downstairs? Oh, yeah, cool.
All good, bro.
That's what I'm saying, no names.
Right, I'm gonna name drop though.
But yeah, go on. So, what's your message to like him or people like that who are trying to do the same sort of thing?
You mean him?
Him.
So I ain't even gonna give his name because I don't like giving this guy clout ever. No one mentioning his name. I'm never giving this guy clout. He's chasing it. So if you're watching this and you know who he is, you know who he is, yeah? So this guy goes on social media.
Huh? Your podcast, you say his name, you say his name.
It's my podcast. I'm the host. So we're talking about Amio Talio.
There
right?
you go.
That is who we're talking about, right?
Tell you, if you say this, yeah, I still got respect for you, bro.
No. I listen. I'm not saying nothing bad about you, but maybe you can jump on and say your part.
But go on, yeah, go on.
So let's cut it clear with him, yeah? He uses other influencers' names, makes up shit about them, wants them to react, which will give him followers, and then runs scams himself.
But he always does come with evidence. That's one thing I can't knock him because
He
And
literally
have you ever
showed.
come with evidence on me? Apparently you're hiring my cars when I've showed all the V5s for them.
yeah, but even down to recently, he just showed a clip of someone.
And they're in, what is it, a fake live account or something like that of them buying a new car, a fake live account
But
of.
we're talking about me here.
Huh?
We're talking about me, so let's see what he's got on me, innit? The guy won't have anything on me. He's
Hold on,
just
because I'll
waffle.
FaceTime him right now and say,
FaceTime
bro, what you got?
There you go. No,
But when I done the podcast with him, he was telling me that he's had people like his family and whatnot
Yeah.
who've been essentially
Go on.
scammed by you.
Let's have the proof. There isn't. His word. He's just mouth. And the thing is, he wants that because he wants me to then give his name on social media. He gets a bit of clout. And what he'll do is he'll use that clout to go and run his scam, such as the bounce back loan scam he did, where he took out bounce back loans on all of his followers' names and then ran off with their bloody money and left them all in debt. That's what he does.
Bro, I'm no comment to that.
There you go. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not really
Crypto
trying to.
scams, paradox scams. The guy's known for it.
So paradox.
He's an actual scammer. He's an actual scammer. Like, yeah, okay, I was involved in something that looks like it was a scam, but I never took money from people or benefited from them losing money. This guy is scamming people and taking their money. Big difference. So you can't even compare my name to his. And he's there chasing clout off of
You have
people.
to mention his name, innit?
He's there chasing clout off of people that are 10 years younger than him.
You know that when this podcast gets released, the first phone call I'm getting
It's from
I'm
Talia,
coming out.
100%.
I'm coming to jump on your podcast.
Talia,
doesn't
listen.
the geezer, this Donny's flying to Dubai chasing people. Doesn't he have a wife and kid to look after or anything? He's like 40, 50 or something, man.
Bro, I'm not really involved.
He's got
in that,
something
bro.
better to do, man.
Hashtag not involved in the beef. Basically, yeah. I tell you, if you watch this, I'm not involved, bro. I just asked a question, did it? But yeah, man. What was I gonna say after that? I fucking forgot.
So, well, okay. I just kind of
You gotta take them ones in there, innit?
let me just. He's got the wife and kids. Why is he chasing? Okay. Let me
Here's
just,
another one you came up with. You came up. I remember when I was in. I can't remember where I was. You was in Dubai and you was promoting lifestyle course.
Yeah.
So what's the lifestyle course, bro?
Just drop shipping Shopify.
So it's got nothing to do with lifestyle. You were saying like how to live like an influencer or something like that.
Oh
Influencer
no,
course.
so basically we use dropshipping and Shopify, and then you build yourself a social media influencer account and you promote your products on there. So it was all linked to online stores, if that makes sense.
Would you consider yourself an influencer now?
I don't know. Would you?
You're a million followers, G.
Yeah. No, of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's big numbers.
a million.
Millions more like celebrity, no longer influencer.
Yeah, a million is a million. It's a.
Yeah.
You ever bought followers?
Nah, you can check them all. I just did a promo with some guys in Turkey where they flew me out, yeah, for a free holiday. These man did the maddest analysis on my bloody Instagram followers. They were going through country, going through this. They were doing posts in front of me, checking how quick the likes come up, checking all the likers, seeing if they actually follow me and doing mad like stat tests.
I've got a question for you, bro. Yeah, this is completely like irrelevant to the scamming and all that sort of shit. Yeah, you put your girl in your stories. Yeah, don't you think that's a dangerous thing?
Yeah. So like even me, when I was in a relationship, when I posted my girl originally, I think it got like 700 shares. Don't people try and like reach out to your
I've
girl?
not scammed anyone.
No, forget the scamming. Just
No,
like,
but-
Like, obviously, you got a million followers.
They'd only
Like,
do that if I've scammed someone.
no, but even
no,
people,
but even
people just trying to move to her and stuff.
yeah,
Let them. Are they me?
yeah, but even then, it's just a mad one because let's bring it back to the scamming, whatever. Yeah, if someone was out to get you and you're putting your girl up on the
But
limelight,
no one's out to get me because they're literally all verbalists. No one's lost money through me. You will not be able to bring one person to this table. I literally guarantee you lot both 10 grand. You cannot bring one person to this table. Yeah, I'm literally making this a bet that will say they have transferred money to my bank account and I have scammed them.
can we get this written in
bro.
writing?
I'll literally write this. I'd write.
I'll find someone. Real talk. So I'll find someone.
You can't.
I promise you, I'll make someone send you money. I'll make someone send you money, bro. I'll
You
make
will
someone
not
send you money.
Find anyone that will say they have sent me money and I have took their money and scammed them. It's not a thing.
I hear you.
Instead, you'll find people that come to you and be like, "Yeah, this guy's made us money for online stores, post Infonox.
I'm just saying in a perspective,
yeah,
like
yeah.
if I was to have Wi-Fi or something like that, I wouldn't post on like, I'm not saying
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're doing
no.
is wrong. I just couldn't. At your level, at your
of
status,
followers,
you know,
and stuff.
followers, etc.
Of course, it makes
Like
sense.
even little things. When I would post my girl and stuff, I'd make sure like I wouldn't at her and stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just because it just gets long. Like even people that are just dickheads and want to move to her just to say like, oh, I've moved to Mikey's girl. It's just
Yeah, but it's not just that. Let's just say in a worst case scenario, yeah. In a worst case scenario where you're no longer together, then it's just like then you got a whole deal with that.
Yeah.
Debunk that whole situation.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, but that's when you should do something wrong.
Because I was watching your story when you was out in Turkey, and I was looking. You kept posting up your girl, and I was thinking, and tagging her as well, raw.
Yeah.
I was thinking, bro, it's like that's
Bro,
a big deal.
No one's been scammed, so no one has any issues.
Does she do with Shopify and dropshipping and all that sort of stuff?
We're starting her up. I've only known her 5-6 months.
Huh? You've only known her
So
for-
she should be a millionaire already, bro. She should be a millionaire already.
She's from.
Has she hit a lick?
She does.
Where's she from the ends?
Huh? Nah, I ain't gonna bait out ends, but nah, not from ends.
Oh, yeah, that's the best ones, isn't it? When you get a girl out of ends. I went a bit too out of ends.
Man, that's like you can't go to another country or something.
Just so you know, I promise you, I'm cropping that out. That is not staying in this podcast.
But this takes me on to the whole point of me as a person. I changed since being with her as well. Bro, I used to be spending thousands and thousands in Mayfair clubs on a weekly basis.
If you want, you can bring her here and spend thousands. I don't mind, honestly. Up to you.
Nah, but on a level, and then man just deeped it as soon as I got into this relationship. I was like, why the hell do man them in relationships spend thousands in a club giving alcohol to girls that ain't even their girl, but won't even spend a tenner on
No,
their nails?
best thing is when you are in a relationship, you do spend less money.
You do.
Because you just chill.
Bro, you literally
Unless you're
spend
with some
so much
idiot that
less.
wants to go out every single
Yeah, no,
day.
you spend
But then that's
so
not, then
much
you
less.
don't even want to be with her.
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's
no,
just
you
that girl
spend-
ain't good for you.
Bro, you spend so much less in a relationship. And then, bro, I'd be still partying with my boys, yeah, who are in relationships, yeah. No, I don't even party with them anymore. Forget that. I get messages, oh, let's go out. I see their snaps, bro, and these men putting thousands on thousands in next girl's votes, and I'm just like, go spend that. Go spend that on your own girl or something. Like, it doesn't make sense logistically, unless you're like in that teenage mindset. If you've grown up, you're mature, man. It's a waste of money.
So I asked a question, and if my co-host allows me, can I ask my question then?
Wait, what's the question?
How much does he make a week?
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask you, sure, retention all good, yeah?
Yeah, retention is all good. It's
yeah?
40 minutes in, bro. You can finally get the
So
answer.
how much do you ask to make a week?
I'd say
On a good week, what do you...
No. On a bad week.
Alright, both. What do you make? What's the worst week you've had and what's the best week you've had?
okay, yeah, it's quite up and down. So I'd say a bad week would be shy of 5 figures. A good week would be nice mid 5 figures, like pre-6 figures type of shit.
I want numbers.
Nah, you
Like
ain't getting
numbers, like
You
rough
ain't getting
numbers.
You're not getting numbers.
Why?
That's an estimate. That literally gives you the numbers in the head without needing to say the numbers.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
good
but
for...
5
it's
figures
good-
starts from 10 bags, and 6 figures just under
no,
100
I've not
bags.
said six.
So you're saying
I've
just
I've not
shy?
done 6 figures in a week. I've done 6 figures in a month before.
Yeah.
I've done a.
But you said just shy under
One
of
second.
6
So
figures.
you're saying if you haven't done 6 figures in a week, yeah?
I'm in
For
six
the
figures
line
in
of business you're in, you should be doing 6 figures in a week.
Bro, you can't be doing 6 figures.
No, but if you're saying you've done that, well, as in it depends what week it is. At the end of the month, when you've got all them 15 clients,
Yeah.
if you got 30 clients paying you $3,500 a month
Yeah,
at the
go
end
on.
of the month, then you make it.
What does that calculate to?
$3,500 times by
Okay,
30.
yeah, but that's in a month. I'd split it evenly.
Oh, so you're
over-
talking about
Yeah, I'm
every-
talking about
okay.
in a week. You get what I'm trying to say in a single week, if that.
So you're
makes
making minimum 10 bags a week.
sense. Give or take.
At
It's a
23,
5 figure
at
week.
23 years old, bro, that's not a joke.
What's the goal for you then, in terms of figures?
But I still feel broke, man.
Brokey.
Yeah, I feel
Broke
broke.
you.
To tell you why I feel broke, I'll be here seeing Andrew Tate going on jets everywhere, bro. Man's having to do what, business class.
Yeah, that's still good
On the
enough,
level
though.
though,
Bro,
nah,
at,
but
20,
bro,
at 23 to be making minimum 40 bags a month.
But then,
like-
nah, it's not, man.
But what are
What's
you
that
gonna-
gonna do?
But what
That
are you
isn't life
gonna-
I can't. That is not life-changing money anymore.
My brother, what life are you living?
No, but I'm saying
40 bags a month, so I've changed money.
no,
bro.
it's good money, and for my previous life, I'm living in a 2-bedroom council flat with my mum and my single mum and brother. It's changed my life, but now the stage I'm at, I'm stuck at.
But I want to say this: if you're making 40 grand a month, you need to be investing your money. So, you've recently bought your
Yeah,
house
yeah.
and that. You need to, of course, because this
So it's
social
coming.
media.
I'm going. So I've been doing on the side, buying and selling vehicles, cars
Okay.
from BCA. Within the next two 2.5 years, I want to open a dealership, but I ain't trying to open no like dealership that's selling bloody Fords and stuff.
You want to open a high-end supercar.
You want a Amari supercar.
That's what my goal is at the moment.
So that is that's what I mean. That is the goal. That is what you want to get to.
That's the goal.
When you do that, would you basically step out of all the cool selling and stuff like that?
Well, he's making 10 bags a week. Why would you?
Yeah. No, you wouldn't.
It's automated. He does nothing.
Yeah. I'd have to take on more mentors and stuff like that. But I want to grow the academy. So let me give you a quick fun fact. Last year, the academy, when the BBC documentary came out and stuff, last year the academy lost money to the point that it pretty much lost everything it made the previous year.
Why? How? Oh, because you just lost all your
Bro,
clients.
I'm putting money into mentors. I had an office in Canary Wharf, which is $5,000 a month.
Basically, you had a whole lot of business events.
And the expenses were like hitting 20 bags a month, bro. And I had so much hope in this business, I didn't want to end it. And boom.
20 bags a month, $5,000 a week.
That was expenses.
But you're making more.
No, but at that point I wasn't, bro. People weren't joining the academy.
So obviously, when that BBC thing came out, that must have wiped all the clients. Because everyone probably shit themselves.
Yeah.
I thought, no, fuck this guy, he's a scammer. Let's jump off.
So my academy just went. Money gone, bro. I'm losing. Instead of making money every month,
losing money.
But I'm seeing my bank account come down every month. I'm literally witnessing it come down every month. I'm thinking, shit. Do I just stop like the whole academy, or do I keep faith in it? And by the time we picked January, February this year, we started going back into profit. Now we're getting healthy again. Even with the new documentary that's come out, people know now, look, this guy is not scamming people. That's why I have to always justify it online. Show my clients results, show video testimonials, show how much I'm making from online stores. I have to justify it. But yeah, last year, lost the money, and I still have so much faith in the academy working, and literally do help people and like helping people. Who wouldn't? So because of that, I thought, you know what, I'm not giving up on the idea. Had to get rid of the office as a business expense, had to throw off 1 or 2 mentors, and had to go in me and 1 mentor and try and rebuild the whole business again. Got to the point now where we literally took on 3-4 new mentors, and we're all right again. But yeah, last year wasn't profitable as a year at all.
Profitable this year?
We're in profit this year.
Yeah.
We're in profit
You see
this
that
year.
face? That's how you know man's gone clear this year.
We're in profit this year.
Genuine question though. Obviously, I know we're not going to
That's
talk
because
about.
I changed the whole business model as well to the whole concept of make 10 grand and then pay me. So people have that more trust. You get what I'm trying to say in the program, because people ain't trying to just pay $3,000 for me to teach them anymore because of the bad.
Yeah, cool. And $3,000 is a lot of money as well to people. It's
of
not.
course.
Yeah, so genuine question. Obviously, it's clear that you're in a high tax bracket. And obviously, I know we ain't gonna let HMRC see this podcast and everything, yeah. But like, how does it actually work for you? What are you saying? Like, you setting up offices in Dubai where it's like pretty much tax free, or?
No, I think it's a good idea though.
Bro,
no, it probably is.
That's the best idea.
I want to move to Dubai. I do.
You want to move there?
Yeah. I want to
live there full time.
Probably do it a few years there. Innit?
Well, the thing is, your
I think
career.
I get bored of it after. My career can be anywhere. Look, I've been on 5 holidays this month.
5 holidays this month?
Yeah.
Raw, bruv. You got a lucky girl, man.
Nah.
No, she's living life.
I'm not that
living good life.
Nah, one of them took my mentors out.
Okay.
One of them I took my younger brother out.
You looking for a new brother?
And then I've just told my little brother yesterday that we're flying out on Sunday, but we don't know where.
What do you mean you don't know where?
Don't know where. I'll book somewhere today, tomorrow.
So when are you gonna
you
do
ain't
private
booking?
jets?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I need to be able to do, man. But I can't afford that yet.
No, a private jet ain't that bad, is it?
It's like 15 bags to Paris.
Yeah, go one time.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's 1 week.
Oh,
What?
I always thought this is a lot more, you know.
No,
No,
it's about 10 to
I've
15
gone on
bags.
Google, but I'm seeing 40, 50 grand to bloody fly anywhere. And I'm like, who's stupid enough to do that?
No, if you charter a jet, it's about 15 bags to Paris.
I've heard about these empty leg space things where you can get, you can get a private jet for like $1,000.
Yeah, do you know why though? Because they
share
have,
it.
no, not even that. So when you're
You
paying
have to fly.
yeah,
either
so
way.
the jet has to fly. It has to land. It has to actually fly because of its contract.
oh, is it?
So they're thinking, all right, we'll just cover the fuel basically. That's what it is. Just cover the cost, and it's yours.
Okay.
Bro, you reckon like, the bag's nothing, man? Go
I'll do
hard,
it.
quickly fly over to
I'll do
Paris.
it.
See,
Just,
the thing is though-
just for the Insta pictures.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, yeah, imagine a podcast on a jet.
Okay, let's
I
do
wanna
our
do
next
that.
podcast on the
Yeah,
jet.
you cover that. You pay for it all.
Yeah, pay for
And then
the.
we'll just
Yeah,
bring all the
everything.
equipment, and we're good.
Yeah,
I'm on that.
yeah. If you want to pay for the hotel and all that stuff as well, that's completely
Alright, so
fine.
live on camera, Gurvz is sitting here saying he's renting a private jet to do a podcast on. He said it, no?
Yeah, he said it.
I'm on that. I'm
gotta
on
happen.
that, you know.
Bro, I got a guy, private jet now if you want. I'll phone him up, you could chat to him.
But this is what I'm saying, G. Look, 5 months into your relationship with your girl and she's living life like this, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Shall we go in this way? Yeah.
That's big moves. Big moves.
I need to find a girl who sells courses in that.
Well, you just got to become a scammer, bro.
Shit. Fuck it all.
What are we on? 57.
Yeah.
Right, let's try to wrap this up then.
What are you saying? Anything else you want? Anything else you want to cover? Talk about? Anything like that?
man.
Go on.
It's one thing.
Go on.
Do you think the system is corrupt? I'm talking about the 9 to 5 thing that the world has done. It's so corrupt.
In what sense?
Alright, look.
The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Bro, you lot are too obsessed with Andrew Tate. Real talks, these man.
No, but
But even fucking
deep this, yeah,
that
deep-
artist who DM'd me yesterday, voice note saying, "Yeah, I'm still not out the Matrix."
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
Shit, man.
So, people do business degrees, yeah?
Yeah.
But they're being taught business from a guy that ain't even got any successful businesses, and he's here doing 50 grand a year as a business lecturer, yeah? Now, what are they paying to do that? They're paying like 50 to 100 grand for a university degree, yeah? The only reason people are paying 50 to 100 grand for a university degree is because of the student loan, yeah?
Like, I've always said, yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but with uni, there is no point going uni if you're not.
It's like medicine.
I agree. Unless you're going to be like a lawyer, a doctor. If you're just
This is
going
a specialised field.
When I left school, so many people were like, I'm going to study business. If you want to study business,
Wait, hold on.
start
What
a
age did
business.
you leave school?
What do you mean?
What age did you leave school?
Like when people were going into uni.
Oh, didn't you get kicked out?
Why is this guy trying to draw me out on live? What is wrong with this guy? No, I didn't actually get kicked out. That was before.
That's like me. I went uni. I got a 2-1 in biomedical science, but that's because I wanted.
Has he got a degree?
Yeah, I've got 2-1 in biomedical science, and that's because I wanted to do medicine after.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
But
I can
then
say
I realised
cool.
I was making more than a doctor, so why am I going to do medicine?
Yeah, but when people are going, oh, I'm going for business business
Yeah, it doesn't make
management,
sense.
or I'm going to study this, like what? If you want to be
But I know why
managing
they
a
do
business,
it, because look, think about it this way. The government are saying they'll give you, well, let's just say 100k, yeah? The government are saying they'll give you 100k loan. So you're broke, you have no money, you have nothing in your life going for you. You're getting given something worth 100k as a loan to go and do up education, yeah?
yeah.
The only way they can get that 100k is if they go and do up education, and obviously it's being spent on the education, but they're in their head got the mindset that they're getting something worth 100k, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, if you ask everyone in this world, honestly, unless they're going to be a doctor or a lawyer, here's 100k, spend it where you want. You don't have to spend it on education. You can spend it on a business, you can spend it on properties, you can spend it on crypto. They're never going to want to spend it on education.
No.
Education will be the last place they spend it. So the only way the government are able to get people into the system is by limiting the way that they can spend the loan that the government is giving them, which is only on education. So they are making people stuck in that system.
So a lot of my people that went uni,
Imagine when you're at sixth form, you're getting told you have to apply for uni.
like a lot of my boys that went uni and stuff, they were like, yeah, but I'm going there to party. And I'm thinking to myself, you're spending all them bags, because you've got to pay it back.
Yeah,
You've got to pay it back. Bro, just go up to Dubai for 1 week, you have a lot better time in that 1 week than you will the whole of uni.
Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense anymore. The 9 to 5, you will never, ever come out of it if you're stuck in it.
You're making your boss rich. You ain't making no one else rich, just your boss.
There was a quote I once saw. It was in a motivational speaker, and he said, "Fuck, what did this fucker say?"
Great speech.
No, it was a good speech. He said, "Why am I gonna work Why am I gonna help build your dream?" Oh, what was this motto? It was something like, "Why am I gonna help build your dream when I can be using that time working on my dream?"
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's so true. Everyone is sitting there working for someone,
They're
and then
just
and
building their
wondering
dream.
why their life's not getting any better. It's because they're scared of taking that step out and doing something different.
There you go. And that would take less work than you sitting there slaving away 9 to 5 every day.
Yeah, well, 100%.
You just got to have that little bit of, bro, they'd work for someone else because someone else has given them the liability and said to them, look, work. It's only because they're telling them to. They won't do something for themselves. They can't keep themselves liable.
You're also very lucky as well. Mm-hmm. You're 23. You're running. It is a multi-million-pound business. Mm-hmm. Like, not many people are in that position.
I did it myself though.
No, of
Even
course.
after losing it all with the whole Infonox thing, I could have easily then gone, okay, forget this. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
do
but that's
9 to
because
5.
you've found out the recipe now. You know how it works.
Yeah.
It's like, for example, Raheem's got a successful podcast. He could sit down every day and tell 10 different people, this is the method. It's up to you if you want to put the hard work in.
Yeah,
or
that's literally what I do. Yeah.
That's the difference. You could sit here and tell me, Mikey, this, you have to get that camera, this lens, this mic, this Mac. I've got it all. If I'm not willing to put the work in and get the people on, then it's not
It
going
ain't
to
gonna
work.
work, is it? Yeah. You
You're
can
right,
invest
yeah,
as much as you want to
100%.
think.
You have to put the work in.
Yeah.
Anyone can give you the step-by-step guide, but you've got to then put the work in. If you ain't going to put the work in, it ain't going to work.
No, 9 to 5 is dead, man.
Then stick to the 9 to 5.
Yeah, literally.
I don't really have a 9 to 5. I fucking work 24 hours a day.
Girls, I've got a question for you as we wrap up here. I've got
another one.
Yeah.
I don't think Gurvz likes your questions, bro. Every question's a draw out.
No, it's not a draw out, bro.
Question is a draw
This
out.
one's just a genuine question, bro.
When you're drawing him out, I've got no bloody luck.
I know. Let's just say,
You come for all of us on it today, like
no,
seriously.
You
What
know,
did I do wrong?
you didn't do nothing, man. You just started a podcast and now you're my competition. Innit?
Yeah, you're trying to make you look shit.
That's the truth right now. You see that? Truth's coming out. You hear that?
No, joking. No. So if I've got some money saved up, yeah. Let's just say someone like myself or someone in my position's got about 50 bags saved up. Yeah. What would you advise me to do?
Do not use your whole 50 bags in one place as an investment. Firstly, 50 bags ain't gonna turn you into a multi-millionaire. Okay, they need to know that. But the ideas that you can use for a lot less than 50 bags could turn you into a millionaire. So now it's like, let's say you DM'd me and said I've got 50 grand. What can I do with it? I'd say
send it to my account.
I'd say put 49 grand to the side.
Yeah.
Use 1k, build an online store, start making some money from it, use the profits and put that back into the marketing of your online store.
So if you
That
was to give
50
someone
bags-
5 businesses, 5 ways to make money, what would you say the top 5 ways are?
Online businesses are the best. Online stores. These high streets, look how many shops and stores are being bankrupted, like Toys R Us and all of
that's
them.
true.
Because everything's gone online, so everything eventually is. You won't be seeing stores, I'm telling you, because everyone is shopping online now.
that's right.
Like literally, when my girl's doing her shopping and stuff, it's all online, like Pretty Little Things, all of that. All of their shopping is online. These like ain't even going into like Zara and all of that anymore. Like I don't see it. So they're doing all of their shopping online. So you need to build an online store, sell a product, find a product which is different and stands out. I usually say find a product which isn't actually accessible on the local high street. Yeah. So when you find a product which isn't accessible on the high street, you can sell that on an online store because people won't be able to just walk down the shop and buy it. You can't have something that you can walk down the shop and buy. People ain't going to waste their time doing that. It's like Light Vape. Okay, I get sales on my online store for Light Vape, but most of my
Light Vape,
my vape company.
normal vapes, yeah.
Yeah, disposable vapes. But most of my money from Light Vape comes from the nationwide stores that are selling it. So selling to suppliers.
Like trade, basically.
Yeah, because it's a product which is available everywhere. You can't get high online sales on it. It's not possible. Whereas when you take products which are different and ain't seen in the market, then yeah, you'll be able to make more money from it. The best marketing strategy you can use, and I have mastered this, there's TikTok. It grows, it's free. If you want to spend a bit of money, do what I've done with Light Vape and other companies that I've run. Find an influencer, find a celebrity, find a rapper, give them one of your products for free, which won't even cost you more than 10, 20 quid, and say shout it out.
Yeah, but you got to have the link for that.
You got to have the link before that, but most people know a friend that knows a friend, man. Come on. It's not.
It's a little bit different when you're messaging someone with 1 million followers. It's true.
No, but I don't DM off my main account for my businesses. I DM off the business accounts. You literally hit them up and you're going to have to message like 100, 200 people and maybe 4 will reply.
Yeah, because even me, I get DMs sometimes. Yo, advertise this.
Yeah,
I ignore everyone.
There you go. You ignore them, but there'll be people that don't.
Yeah, there'll be that one person who does reply back.
There'll be these girls.
You might just say to yourself at the time, you know what, I actually want to vape. I've run out of stock.
No, I did once. They messaged me. It was...
Tell you who I've done it for recently. You know, smoke grenades. I was at my boy's wedding, I needed those smoke grenade things, Someone's messaged me, they're like, oh, I see you at a wedding this week. Drop off 40 to you, just shout us out. Alright, cool. I don't usually say yes to product things.
Because you needed it there and then in that time.
So, somebody's messaged someone out with 1 million followers.
Convenience, innit?
Given,
I charge. When I had my boxing fight, someone messaged me going, I'll brand your boxing gloves up.
Yeah, there you go.
Normally I would have said, I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's in the moment.
1k, I'd charge 1k for an Instagram story, 1.5k for an Instagram story. That guy's giving me 40 of these smoke grenades, which probably cost him 40 quid and he's got it.
Yeah, it's true.
So I say to business owners, don't pay influencers, give them your product. Some will say yes and it'll work out a lot cheaper than paying them hundreds and hundreds of pounds to promote it.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, I think we've pretty much wrapped everything up.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to...
No, we don't want to ask you.
Stay away from me.
He's picking up. Fuck this geezer. I'm leaving here.
I know. No, seriously, no hard feelings. Obviously, it's just a
Nah, it's
podcast.
alright,
We're
man.
just
It's
trying
all
to
best,
dive
man.
deep
It's
and
just
everything like
banter,
that.
man.
No, it's better as long as you ask them kind of questions. It gives him an opportunity
Yeah,
to answer
to-
back because that is the kind of question.
I
people
always
are
want to
asking.
ask questions as a podcaster what the audience would want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up this podcast going live and then anyone says in the comments, "Oh, you didn't ask him this, you didn't ask him
makes
that,
sense.
you little siding with him."
I got one last question to end it on, and this is a complete draw out question. So just giving you a heads up.
That's a
So if you got a
complete draw-out
DM right now saying we're gonna give you £5 million, but we want you to scam all your followers.
No, I'll be in fucking prison.
No, but as in it was if it's a trading system.
I ain't touching trading or investments.
Okay,
Don't put me
good
in it.
answer.
We didn't touch on one thing actually.
What?
Put this in the podcast later on. You said that you believe that Infonox has a link with BBC.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. You
Yes,
said
yes,
this.
Yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
So the screenshot's going to go in. So Infonox have a link with BBC. I'm going to explain this bloody link, okay? So I have a massive theory that BBC have worked with Infonox to put this documentary out about me to draw me out and use me as a scapegoat. Now, I'll tell you why. Every time I put something bad about Infonox, the BBC have always shut it down or not showed it. Especially when I've done this whole 3-hour interview with them, they've not shown it, okay? Number two, in one of their episodes, they promote a forex trading company, okay?
Who does? BBC.
BBC does, okay? A forex trading company called Astro FX, okay?
Sounds familiar. I know who that is.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know exactly who that is, but I don't know if I want to say the name. You want to say the name?
No,
or?
we'll give the company name. We'll keep
Alright,
it there.
company
okay?
name,
People
everyone-
People know.
Alright, just
They
pause.
promote
One
it.
sec. Who is it?
In the episode, BBC go to this forex trading company and they promote it. They're like, look, this is how proper trading is done. This is how good trading is done. This is like, they're looking at it and they're going, look at this people. They're telling people they should basically join it, yeah?
Yeah.
You know who bloody funds these guys? Infonox. I've got through all of the Infonox events, the partner events and stuff. Astro FX are their partners.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is going on there?
So you think there's some sort of link
There's
between
there's too much
Astro?
BBC, Infonox. There's just something there. Because why do they? Every time I say something against Infonox, no, you don't have enough evidence for that. No, we're not going to show that. No, we're going to cut your 3-hour interview into 24 minutes and avoid all the points that you've made about Infonox. Why are you done that for? And then why are you also promoting a company which is closely linked and working with Infonox? BBC down. BBC.
And there's been loads of allegations and stuff against that particular company as well.
Yeah, for being scams.
Yeah,
You're right,
exactly. Yeah, so
100%.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like
Yeah, it does make
No,
sense.
there's got to be a link.
It's 100%, and that's the thing. There's a link there, and I'm telling you, there's a link there with the BBC and Infonox. Because why have the BBC not done a whole documentary on Infonox where the guys have took the money? This is a massive corporate company. Remember, this is a massive financial corporate company.
So have you ever reached out to? Is it Astro?
Astro FX, nah.
Astra, yeah.
Astro.
Have you ever met him?
Yes, I have met him.
You ever
What,
spoke to
like,
I have
you were
met him,
boys
and
with him at one point, or?
Nah, I'll tell you how I met him. Infonox, one of the guys who worked at Infonox took me to go meet them
Yeah.
in their offices. I've even got a picture in their Mayfair offices, yeah, to go and talk about working with them and selling their courses.
Swear down. What Astro FX courses?
I said no. Obviously, I said no.
Fuck, you know.
So you tell me what in the fucking corruption is going on there, mate?
Corruption at its
We'll
finest.
leave the viewers to.
That's FCA corruption.
That
Yeah,
is, it's mad
that's-
corruption,
yeah.
bro. It's mad corruption.
If what you're saying comes out to be the truth, though, that's like mad fraud.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So then are you telling me the BBC have taken backhanders from bloody Infonox?
If the money's right.
It's true though, yeah. It's
Yeah,
true.
the money-
Right,
money's
there's
right, bro.
something's happened, bro. Because why have they, bro? Forget that. First, Infonox were going, oh, we don't know Gavin Singh. Oh, bro, they've said for bare long we don't know him, and then apparently now they know me because I've showed bare evidence that they've been speaking to me.
Well,
and
they were
I've
saying
been
they
inside
don't
their
know
office.
you.
But they told me, they told the BBC first. The BBC were like, oh, Infonox are denying that they know who Gavin Singh Dial is, blah blah blah. And then as soon as I showed, look, I'm in their bloody offices, that story changes.
Why are the BBC so caught up in?
Bro, I don't know why they're so invested in what has gone on here, but then I also don't know why they're so backing Infonox, a massive corporate company.
Well, listen, you're going to send us over all the screenshots. So by
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
everyone watching this would have seen screenshots fly across the screen, or
Bang,
however,
bang, bang.
however Raheem's going to edit it up and make it all pop
I'm
in.
not editing it. I'm not involved. After this episode, I'm out getting my lunch at Melon, and then I'm ducking.
I need to eat as well, to be fair.
Yeah, let's have lunch after. Are you hungry?
Just eating
He
before
ate
I
here
came up.
before.
Is it? I just saw you had calamari. I don't know
Nah,
if you
then I
had
had a
a
whole burger and chips.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Man had a whole burger and chips. What, for breakfast and that?
Yeah, bro. I
That's
didn't eat
madness,
before,
bro.
innit?
I
I
couldn't-
told you I was going to get here earlier.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
was
You're just asking for the bathroom straight away at that time in the morning, having a burger. But your podcast,
Well,
should
listen,
wrap it
Thanks for having you on. Thanks for explaining it.
Let's have people in the comments decide if Gurvz is the truth or not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do that. We want to see in the comments. We want everyone to comment whether you think it's true what he's saying or whether you think he's just lying.
Blagging it. Yeah.
You lot decide. Thanks for watching again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure you jump over to Raheem's channel.
Yeah, follow
As
all
you
of
can
us.
see on his chest, if he actually sat properly and try to brand it properly.
Yeah, but this is the Blue Tick podcast. It's a chilled out one, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Man.
Guys,
No worries, man.
good to chat to you,
Cheers,
bro.
lads.
Good to chat to you. I want to say until then, catch you on the next episode of Blue Tick podcast.
Okay. Until
Like,
then,
subscribe.
I just said that.
You didn't say that.
I did. Did I say like, comment, subscribe? Until then, we'll catch you on the Blue Tick podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Sure.
Good.